Some of them are free from far. When they affect people personally, and they affect security as a whole of the country. It will run more again for all and know how to do the police work. And waiting at the plans that we get for push some of them innovation they are come to. So I don't see wrong fine and listen to the IG as a can't take which role they're processing. I tell them that thank you.
Thank you very much. But in any garden, you get tradition also. We are not to pass away, you get tradition. The paramount chief, all the chiefs then, the paramount chief, now here for all the chiefs then. When the paramount chief don't talk, because you now here for welcoming and grown. Until we have the ground day, before you have the IG talk. After the IG talk, then we will give chance to allow and ask one questions observations, how the postman, the opener, how IG talk, how we see. So in that light, I will invite the paramount chief, the honorary paramount chief for le. You welcome you.
Jama Sayyidina Muhammad. To start with, I think she being the happiest man today to see this type of forces of special ranks very kind to be here. For teach me or tell who we can, the doubtful difference between the operations within the SLP. Sir, allow me to make a continue with the protocol on the ground. As time don't beat, we all have rip and fast. To start with, me on behalf of my very self and people of Yahweh Chidom, great Yahweh, as I can always say, heartily welcome you to this ground with all we had of fishing, the packet we come with, whatever basis you come with, we will receive and we send it down to the drains. As if we don't get people to tank partners, so the whole children there today, but it so happened that the first month, they don't go and they feel wonderful. Notwithstanding, the ground quiet and perfect in the hands of. To start with, make I tell you, see, meeting just two forces, as we call it, several again. We get the soldier on the right hand side, the police on the left. I'm free, I think I'm protected. Yeah. Seriously. I did a very good hands, peaceful hands. Almost all children hearing, then they had the Leone and said that just speak and speak up. Quiet and peaceful. Especially with the ground over there, the Mawaras. And the president, ABC way, goes along and says, man, this guy is of a special caliber. Musa in the special. So you know, the young man, they look every rank of fire and judgment. They want to say, as you go say, I had a war begin, I had or said, people that didn't care for me, will be protect for the guidance. Tell me, what's not for you, what you for do? The only thing we worry about, a few weeks ago, we couldn't have that, okay, man? We, with the CCA, recipe of chaos, they come and this lower elections. With the worry we even here, we got children elections pending since 2023. We'll not get right for say tomorrow. Why should that be so? I think I'm to be governing this place, carried by you. And think the way that we think for two. Would you ask that please? With the help of the more gentleman I am, with the internal peace, one peace. There are very high heights say, we are elections, not to national. Very not put hand aside. With the struggle for bring peace in our children. Since the late session chief don't die, the other chiefs are all don't die. When you talk to anybody who don't stand for do elections in a candidate, it is free for exercise whatever duty they give, you take whatever away. You say they don't vote for because they pray for exercise in civic right where you get for do over his people. So where do we stand? With the suffer for if people know how we deal with people that way, they don't lose their chances for the elections when they don't stand for. So, sir, if you can, make an unbelievable. Here is peaceful. I think say, when I do well, when I say no man to we. And besides, yeah, we also the police within the hand and gloves. Thank you. Welcome, sir.
Ajibo Maiba. Ajina Kogo. Ajib Maiba. So, Ajib Ajiro na Epema. If you can't talk to now, the purple food. So, I will give the mic to Ajina for can't talk to now the purples and everything we will get about for do. Yeah?
Yes, Mr. General Police. Thank you very much, Chief. Good afternoon. Afternoon, everybody. Most time when I last man for talk, before they talk, all man go don't talk, the way you go talk. Go with the go school, go out, party, the name John, then you tell to Jack, ask question. You know, the easy have no. You see, all man the answer, all man give answer. The teacher is say, John, can you answer this question? He say, well, they have said what I wanted to see. So that teacher said, today you, he said, to God, today they talk. So he talk. So when I John, and he can't talk. They make him very short because some of we will be fast. Time long. We did now today. We did not play animal. We'll start. Freetown will start. Don't go Freetown East, Freetown West. 2 regions. We don't do Kenima this morning. We don't do Kailan. We do Daru today. Tomorrow we do we go across the country. But we take out first east and south. We don't know that one day by Saturday. We return back at Freetown. Then after 1 week, we'll go back in north, northeast, and the northwest. Waiting we talk about now, one for open up to the public, one for be transparent, one for be accountable, then number 3, one for all work together to make sure say we get a stable and secure environment where they foster development, where they make development the cap. The go sit down to our store. If we're hearing power, yanda. Now one man will left inside this pump. All man the fence side for go hide. So thank God we don't push that one, it will be away. But what thing bring this now that over the years, we police every 4 years we can generate one document we call with strategic development plan. That document is now how we want to go for the next 4 years at the police, what we want to do. What we don't see well from 2025, for example, to 2029, what we go for do, another document. That document we don't roll out, we don't launch out. Of course, the minister, Mr. Lengo, we now instead of Kailan man, I go launch out. We don't every single copy. Now that the responsibility for making reach out to the people in the community, the police responded, and the people in the community. We launch out every 4 years. Then every year, when they approach elections, we can do what we call national threat assessment. We look at all the 16 districts in the country. Then we see how the situation talent in terms of security, in terms of how people look at we. But for we personally as police, before we launch that strategic development planning, we do perception survey. Perception survey, we try for pick from the people how they look at we, how they look at what they do. Then of course, what they go foresee happen at the Sierra police and at the perception survey. So now out of that, we will come out with what that we objectives to strategic goals for the next 4 or 5 years. Then the thing that we go for do. If you say goal 1, now for enhanced safety and security, you get the objective, the outcome, and for letting get a stable and secure environment. The key interventions, then if you have to get stable and secure environment, you get the key interventions, the patrols, the raids, the thorough investigation, prosecution, then all the kind of that category. So out of them 2 survey they will do, one thing stand out clearly. Waiting at the stand out 2 things. One, that we police banded. If you look at the entire police, the record they show say the perception, the survey tells you 45% of them, 45% of the police banded. They don't beat them during the term whether they do police work. 45% of them, they don't stone them during the term they do police work. There's 45% of them, members of the public don't beat them, they don't wound them. All of that, they happen. And sometimes, then the military, because we go for go make sure say we get peace and security on side. After they can attack me. Their example and they around plenty. Kind of one. The other thing we stand out clearly now that we and the community that all the serve, police, we are the first responder. We are close to the community. And if that didn't happen, if we don't get 45% of people when they don't beat in the course of duty, in line of duty, that they don't tell you well, problem there between the police and the community. Either the community don't understand what the police they do, or police don't understand what the community do. So that problem, if you live in a country, you know, fine. If you live in a community like this chiefdom, you know, we find for that tension between the security forces and the community. That is not good for development. So we look at that one day. Then of course, that don't tell us, well, okay, we need to engage. We need to engage the community. Then after them two things they want to talk about that we perception, threat assessment, and we perception surveying, and we from SDP. What I think we think I'll begin. Sometime last year, His Excellency launched the Justice Sector Review Strategy that the documentary Ministry of Justice put together. They look at their new system, how the courts they run, and see how the court they run, so we need for change. And if we go for change, they also come out with how they want to see that change in the court system. So they come out with some brilliant recommendations. One of the things that they talk about, one, if you look court now overload. You get a case in a court, we don't need it for the past 4 or 5 years. We don't get case that are on charge from 2020 for the crime services. Till today, demanding that Nigeria, they wait for me in Georgia. So before you then for Georgia now, you don't do 3 years, 4 years. So at the end of the day now, when they jail now, they'll just jail 1 week. Then who will understand, they say, the man just go take 1 week, they left. But for them, then they count all of that time we don't do in remand, we don't do for stand trial. So then finally say the court is overloaded, Boku case needed. And again, Boku plenty man in Nigeria, we did it for come on. I know one way in Nigeria now, Boko right now. What is it? Now goat. A thief goat, then kill this goat, you not kill this goat child. So in people that say, well, okay, they can how they can resolve that, they can give them their goat back, then they left the matter that day. So that particular Justice Sector Review document they say, one, they got the overload, and number two, that means to say, not to all case for Mona courts. What that mean to say the chieftain, the religious leaders, the members of the society, the local policing partnership board members, then get the for assume responsibility. The responsibility for assume now for whether able handle less small. We not for going to courts, we not for going to police. If you go to police for commodity. For example, court case, this person cause a copy, this person cause a copy. Then go to police and go report them. Court case, now waste of time. For let police man sit down, take paper like this, who they take money to buy, take your own time, your energy, and your own sense to begin make sense out of that statement. Where the man can't explain. You meet up now at the side. You want get before me, 9 minutes maybe, all that kind of thing, a waste of time. So then come out if the chief and the community, or the tribal head, or the pastor, or the imam comes see, well, officer, this case, now me own community this thing happen. Now the compound, or the environment happen. So give me up, now I go set my house, yeah. Now I don't need to tell you that justice sector review strategy. So it means we not do that before. Traditional rulers of police, case taking camp way, they go to police here, and you see this case and the community. I don't say all case so not to way possible married on an age picking. Of course, that the law don't pass prohibition of early marriage. You when they go say and they go sit up at that party when they don't marry that people when they're under 16, you send them inside. You the tailor when they cut that close for so for where that people for go help that people for that marriage. You dey inside. You dey go cost that for you for that marriage after you went under 16 or that age. You dey inside. So the law is big. Other cases anyway, that is not to chief case, not to traditional ruler in case, not to imam case, not to pastor case. That case anyway, now left at the police. They are owner, you know how you case them, police themselves. Then they now under instruction. All those recently they moved with the big workshop, all the NEC, 38 divisions. So at least yes, Lord do so. Lord do so, it will be better for all. Now build all of that is about building the working relationship between we and the community. So there are things we come out of end up out of also this justice sector, the strategic development plan. Now community engagement. They say, well, if we find a way for engage the community, now the justice sector. So the president launched the document, talks about he will make sure say police then put attention to that local needs policing, community policing according to the needs of the people, policing by consent, looking at so that they come out clearly. Then this one, it fit into what you want to do as an organization. That tension between the community and the police, then they will say that for one time. Because for that go to police, then they go to that is not good in the community. If that kind of situation, the policeman will be afraid next time to do genuine police work. He will afraid. So we say, well, the way they for bridge that gap, the way for bridge that gap, and for let we start a new campaign, a new strategy for reach out to. So we say, after them to survey them, to capture our strategic development plan, to capture one whole strategic goal, we now enhance community participation in fighting crime, in ensuring that we have a safe and secure community. We capture that one on inside. So it means we don't attach so much importance to the role of the community that hold the work. We don't attach so much premium to what they contribute, how it help work. We take one whole goal, we give and say, this is your whole goal. And that goal, you need to be guided how to implement. I mean the LDC there, how you work with the community, like division, would they know? Because we don't develop a questionnaire. Very soon, other team of policemen will come administer other questionnaire to the people that the police work with. For all that tell you, genuinely, honestly, how we look at them, how we think about them, what we want to see, make them do, what they do, we not find, what we want to really see them do, we find or build up that relationship. Because this thing what we talk about is not new to me. From 1999, where the British Inspector General became, where they became restructured. You know, before the war done, 1999, we embarked on restructuring by the Commonwealth Security Sector Support Project. They came. One of the things they bring up another community policing. So every division, I'm sure, they have separate their own policy, local police, the partnership board, evidently, and see the CSP there, they in the uniform. They want to lead and they support police work. So those yes, they will come back to now. Look, I will kill that spirit of working together. So basically now for revamp community policing now, all the division then, for strengthening that cooperation between the police and the community. And again, with the highlight, ultimately we strengthen them, for all strengthen and fight for we go for highlight the importance of NIO police all over the world. What did they make police succeed? The information we see there because we're not plenty. Look, Daru, for example, almost postponed there. They're not reached 200. If you look at the population of Daru, it passed almost 1,000, almost 100,000, 50,000. So the ratio, if you look at your new police, we're not up to 17,000. Population of 8 million, some hundreds. If you work out the ratio, it passed the UN standard. When I say one policeman for the police, 50%. The standard than the one policeman for every police and number of people. Imagine some of who get 2 picking house, 3 picking house. They had to contribute them, let alone the top of 450. But for we now, if you work on also, it is more than that one. And the only way we will succeed is for all work. So we don't begin work with the partnership board that we're going to be for a long time. But what they can happen, there was a break. Because the constitution is saying every LPPD board executive, every division, they get lifespan. The lifespan is 2 years, I'm sure of 2 years. After 2 years, therefore, do other election, for make sure other executive can move up for. Yes, we appreciate now the alter service and then they pay them. But now we look at our answer. So we say, for let me enhance this community participation in policing and ensure that the environment is secure. Therefore, look at all things. So embark on a lot of things. We do the constitution of the IPPB. It's still going up and overnight. So very soon, we're going to call one meeting now. We talk to the IPPB chairman. We have the whole division, for example, was one person in one to have partners, stakeholders. Look at the entire constitution validator. And it will take 1 day. Hold on validator, then of course we approval. Then we move into elections for all that new executive. The executive was not 4 years. And that will be part of the part of the executive. So man will make the leadership position. So you have to show the capability. So you don't have to that works. So we say, well, let me overcome this tension, this lack of trust. Most times, when I said you have to accept, accept you. Sometimes you have people like this, so man say, well, you know when you when we are someone say, well, you let you know police, not to know that. Because if people don't begin talk so, it means you're not good for the society. And what thing you do is that kind of talk to me. Now we see that more chaos. We have to move and beat our team. So that didn't happen because people do not lost confidence in the police. So for now we gain, for now we build that confidence, we don't embark on a lot of activities that is very good. We don't start from last year. For example, who don't recognize that we get a meeting, we got a very strong partner with we are the UNGP, then they support the activities. Even this LPPB constitution for validator, for new elections, and then they support them. Even this transition with us, yes, we have to do exactly things all for good, for make the police more professional, already. Then also for them help for stabilize society, more help to reduce crime, the fear of crime and crime and community. We don't do X, Y, Z, so long time. What we do, the UNDP resident rep, in copy, we start from copy from Ghana 2001, and established this transition from force to science. Ghana, we go and have Ghana police service, South Africa police service, SAPS, go to force again. Some people don't comfortable with that working force. You know how that working for them, if people are like a win-win business model. Yes, so we choose for home service. But for winners, shadow police, we always decided to we want to say shadow police force, shadow police service. No. Now, inside the constitution, they say there shall be a police force. Yes. So, but now that they review the 1991 constitution, and we step back, we don't take one step for do this thing for harmonize the relationship. We look at the Police Act of 1964, 6 years old. The old passes 1991 constitution. Who will effect right now for change the old pass. So imagine documented in 1991. People in Ghana say old. When they want to hit 1964, what would I say? So we don't say well 1964 documents. If I'm not an answer by now, if on the right you win now, say now die, this is what I will take this process. This guy will take this land, this guy will take that one side, this guy will take that one. So we don't work in together with UNDP. We engage Law Reform Commission of Africa, give that Police Act of 1964, we form a technical team, they work with them together, and they also validate by region. They go across this country. We get 6 administrative regions of police: east, west, east, south, northeast, northwest, Freetown West, and Freetown East. In all of those 6 regions, they hold one day seminar and workshop them for look at anything we don't put inside our Police Act. For example, that Act of 1964, they don't really talk about Inspector General, no, they talk about Commissioner of Police, Deputy Commissioner. But now, in this time, you get Inspector General, we get Deputy Inspector General, we get Commissioner, we get Assistant Commissioner, we get Ghana Police. So all of it inside. So don't reflect that. You want to adapt that to every day. For example, how long you will in an office. If you are LUC, for example, term of office, you don't put lifespan for every position we hold. You don't cap to that. So that document you don't review 60 years down the road. Now it don't become a bill. Now document that will carry on in Parliament, the debate on them will become law. That level will do that. So that don't go before. The second thing we'll do. Now we police, we don't work for regulating people and conduct. We are for regulate conduct. if you regulate positive conduct, you say, then for regulate your conduct. I made police 2001, we bring one to called CDI. Immediately before, what's immediately before? Now on the road. They're on the room, and then they take 2 weeks. Now 1 week, they don't know. We don't above. Police will tell all them. Anybody wear uniform, you get 2 type of with the owner. The uniform will wear your law, and the country your law. And if we police where you do something the way you do. When they go report on CDI, when they do 2 investigations, we investigate you for the infringement on the regulation where the police no law. Then we go also the criminal law. Especially when those this one amount to criminal activity. So before we done with you for carrying on about criminally, we make sure say nobody has policeman, we put you for crime, we dismiss you, then you know us. So if you go fetch that court, you know our court in town, you go fetch, you one way, pass, you go be good, permanent outside. Then so this one not get this. But we need camera. Because in the first case, once you don't charge you for work, you go. So we don't know, let people know what was made camera. So it's our document also, 23 years down the road, this says you don't become obsolete. You don't get small thing and they will be absent. For example, 1999, I want to structure this police. We pull some rank and about couple, sub-inspector, deputy superintendent of police, sergeant major, all under the DP. Inside the regulation, that is the regulation, you know inside it. So if you're not inside it, constable, couple, not say couple, possibly we don't promote back, we don't bring the rank like that, but we don't reflect them inside the regulation. So couple way sharp, and anyway, just assume I don't infringe on this law. I said, what do you do? Who's having the rank inside, so we put the law, show me the rank. So what you don't bring all things inside. You don't tie it out, you don't come on law officers, then you can't definition touches. Very soon, they come on a cabinet approve the cabinet paper, then send go to parliament for the law. So we don't do that. All of that, now the experience we're going to pick up from this years. If we are for this kind of transition, X, Y, Z, and I just want to ask it. We get like 8 other thematic areas, which are a lot of new changes. What are change? Now for building the principal university. Now we will embark on lots of courses. We have a hotel, government taking course for supported course and when we have for oversee and look at yes, the student course and again. We also tell with development partners and thank you, what are country, what are ambassadors and icons and audience. We basically look at every law for see every opportunity we will get for make sure that this transition from being a force to a service. The whole thing about this now is for work. Now for long change the mindset. Policeman, most of we see ourselves as master of the people that will be served. Rather at the opposite end of people. We see ourselves as servant of the people. You know to boss man, you live for serve. So the only way you will serve well. Now we will not sit down, we will talk, now we will serve. So we don't do that. The mindset now will change. We will go across the country, we will talk to the Spanish, very serious. Change is coming, and that change will come. Nobody knows what's up against them. No, we either go with the tide or you left at the shop. And you know there's it. If we find say you policeman have to move the organization this way, you have to be part of that movement. You know you left. Because there's no way we continue to allow you to do dirty away from anybody. So we build a capacity. Let's depend training program and down. Not to all training will happen at freedom of the school. We look at the challenges, how we move. Some training we move at Canada, we move with Canada, they can't even deliver in 1 day, 2 days, and deliver, you know, cost them nothing. You know, it costs them much. Unlike if you put us in the house, we won't put them for one cost for 3-4 days, and it costs them plenty money. Transport almost say for 9 to 15, and then I know put them around and the return small. So we dey move the facilitator. Also, they let people know they come from out, England, America, other countries. They can't do TOT, training of trainers. Train people at that level, and then people that come out from ASEAN to reach out to personnel across the country. We don't do that. The other aspect of the transition, now the school, we look at the school, the curriculum, how the train people is funded. We don't look at all of that because now from there it will start. For there, demanding that the student will say yes, that chief, that section chief is very important in the security architecture. I mean, if you look at architecture, it's sub that we get chiefdom security committees, we call GSEC. Every chiefdom forget that committee and the paramount chief and the chiefdom and the set up. Either the chairman, paramount chief will appoint new members of the paramount committee, then the local risk commander or the OC, where the commander signs the paramount chief, also chief of security committee. If any LCO is still in the same committee, the OC will need to be member of that committee. Within that committee, they look at the challenges and the chiefdom, the security challenges, they discuss how to go around that, then they assess the response. Because for we, when we talk about solving the problem in the community, we get simple model. The model are 4 things someone will do. One, we scan the environment. We come the post we don't ask you to listen the community meeting. We ask you, what are the problem or the problem in which prevalent that I will go one for all to put an end to it. Sometimes somebody will say, one kiosk in there, that room there, if God begin passing after 8 o'clock, then they are broken, they will begin to order so. If possible, go there by 9 o'clock, they will play louder music, then they smoke, take 3, 4 o'clock, really will sleep better, all of that. Or they are above this church, they are above this mosque, then they smoke, they go inside it, yeah, we don't stand, we don't see the problem. The second thing we analyze the problem, we look the gravity of the problem, how the problem is serious, we discuss how. Next thing we have to consider we don't scan, we don't analyze, we respond. How we respond, that particular thing, not go tell the person we get down for full and body, so we don't have concern. That's the decision. Who are not reaching that point for taking that decision? It means not only police take that decision, and jointly with the people at the community. So if we go for go execute the last stage, for respond, if we go for go respond to that particular problem, we will get the support of all men. We get the support of the chief, we get the support of everybody in the community. Yes, and we endorse it when they go pull out chaos. Not to liberate police in that more, they go pull chaos and turn to issue. And so most times it happens. So now we don't say, will they bring back that social contract between we and the yes? Now we come back to this community agreement for them to see how things will go. So we therefore do a lot of training, capacity building, and see how we move forward. Even to like we get block factory we have big factory, we make block them, we don't make block that factory, we don't build some offices, McKinney for example, that ABC officer of McKinney, that them block will take pillar at police factory during military, they take them block the pillar that office. If you want a power, that position where they won 2013 because of Ebola, that factory will block them, you want a beach, you have 2 police stations, going a beach, and then block will take that. So we don't take the UNDP people that we know development partners. They don't look at all languages, yes. Now, you don't tell the Colombia transformer, what are these services? We don't do that massive transformation. So we go for look at our levels. We get garment factory. We get garment factory where big, fast, use moves. We get all kind of machines, plenty machines. So they don't say, well, we don't know this kind of facility, then we still sign contract for the uniform. So the last contract for uniform we signed in 2021. Till today, the first order for deliver it. So we don't put far again now. They don't deliver like 60%. So the official will do the balance delivery before we sign it. Now issue out for going forward. We go for revamp that one. And that opportunity, we don't want to begin doing technical recruitment. I think I say it's here. Therefore, reach a point, who don't strengthen this relationship, let's say we recruit. Who don't for the recruit technical, but the team, who don't do the shop, who wants to, so then somebody around this is doing it. As long as you need the requirement, don't too much of age paper, then you get the skill. Sometimes you get the skill, it is the age to go back to the test, if you set for iPad, just for them to appreciate. There are times where really when you found how you are, the way you go, you set you up and the community move and then what the even put in the past Japan and yes, we got to do that. Community NPD, we go up to
They can see. So we now go like 15 of our water, who now will bring out, who will do them, who advise the one for the police. With the intention that we not pass out. For example, if you take 15 man for Daru and go join police for free, so they pass out, to bring the car out. So it will be easy for them, for us to go in the community. We for who they require, get a number, allow, or work, or police, or just come up to the school, you find for them now, people that small, you get small from you. Or when you start doing some amount of grand camera, you don't see life. You say, I'm not going to go outside, I'm going to go outside, and this one will also acknowledge everywhere. High by which is all the way to family. Because when you buy by this, you come to the house, so in addition to that, also we get issues about even how we reach out to each one. Recently, police we don't develop a communication system. I don't know if you are using the program. So you are within that one. So don't get to walkie-talkie them. 2 days ago, as well as an officer, I called Kenima, I will talk to Kenima easily. I called Bo, I will talk to Bo easily. So we don't need to look at this here. You get radio station. That radio station today, now freedom, you know they go too far. You know they reach goal. But we go for expander. We go for expander. Who expander? We also go for introduce what we call outside broadcasting, OBS team, outside broadcasting, OB team. That team they go out, and that team goes in Ghana. Now they go. The team they go out, they see policeman, get video, get camera, get mic. They talk to people and speak. Say yes, this is not our police. Israeli police are our police. How now for see? How now for let them? What now for see for let them input? Because we say all then. Feedback who are they give so who are ready for talk to the one that they on top with the minister, the vice president, the president, and then tell how can reflect to it. How say push forward. Say yes, this community and this challenging it, this community and this challenging it. So they develop all of their one and we all school says as I talk so now, they don't come. Say yes, this school, you don't think that school they will all go. So they help for improve the school, they help for rehabilitator. That rehabilitation is doing all right now. The people do the classrooms, and very soon they therefore embark on recruitment. So focusing them for Apple. So basically, why we come now today, and we can talk about 3 things. One, and we can tell us say, yes, we are ready as police force to be more accountable to owner who will decide. One. Then number 2, we say again, ready for the transparent owner. Anything we do, we have for know to do. We will just grab, we will around about so earlier, first name of put market here. No, we all go for signal first, we discuss them, say yes, you don't find for them market day. Then we go engage, we engage community radio day. I'm sure every time now is going to be radio. We engage our radio. So we don't sit down, we don't get meeting, police and the community, we don't say, what are this? That roundabout, first name of put market day for sale. So effective next week, nobody will put market day. So that one, you get the support of the community, you get the support of the police. So if we work so, the people don't talk so or for continue. If we work so, you know we get tension. Because most times police go for full table to one place and they can't affect it. So no, I don't know, very impacting of whatever the authority and the chief. Now the community will decide, then it make it easy. So that day, and the last thing, third thing, for now, for them to strengthen the community engagement. The early stage now, they all get some obligation now for make sure we reach out to the community. We don't get tracker, we will track their activities. Every 3 months, we review score sheets. We score sheet, by the score sheet. One of the things we look for, the key performance indicators, how well you don't enhance community policing in the community. How you do it? We don't know. If you lie, we know. If you tell me say you go to Paramount Chief, you go meeting, we don't tell them. You will see that picture. You will see that picture of that meeting we go to Paramount Chief.
Then you tell them what to talk. What to plenty English. As one of my principal, you know that plenty English. And I was in that meeting. I was supposed to so we have to see that proof. That portfolio of evidence for say yes. I go to the chief. I go hold small meeting. The day I can always challenge you. If you never this talk, you know now. I don't say go to the chief every day. But if you go to the chief Monday, start of the week, go to the chief on Monday. You must get opportunity to see other sub chiefs, section chiefs, then they go to the chief. Inside it, you the police fan, they trigger meeting. Chief, I don't come, we can't see you, we can't see if any problem with the chief done, we will address together. So then if the chief, you know that direct team for tell you, one of the section chief that say, no, last time I had that social problem, how will we solve that? Together, I don't know, good security meeting. If you didn't gain as MC, for reach out to the community. But who they now we don't task and say, we not for go inside the community. We wait again for Sidon, say, we don't fire brigade, we fire pitch ward fire. No, now we don't let fire pitch. For example, if you go to a mosque, you know at the LC, you go to a mosque, you go join them. Like, you don't need for go sleep, you go to a mosque, no, you go with it. If you go there, you go sit down yourself, you pray. I know, maybe you go to a mosque, you go to a mosque. And the whole row around the office. Where is I go pull the shoes and the box in enter. They don't put you before you start before. After I don't pray down. And they say, they must respect you. I know the mosque, I know the church. They say, see, if you don't come pray with this you do my can't talk to me. So you can use that opportunity. That 5 minutes you don't talk. You talk small things there for good security. You give small advice and then small things. If you go to church, they must recognize you. So you can't talk to you small things. So those are all interventions where they know for the do, police there for the do, for make sure say yes, able to reach out to, and for happen. So basically, like I say, some of you fast, you know, one for people for too long in for this one. Go to the first, go to the last meeting. Go for the camp. We don't see inside every 3 months, every 3 months I can move. The first movement, that is March, I don't know, this first quarter ended up. When the second quarter we start, April, May, June, and then for calendar back. This one I don't start soon and I go across the country. No division do I go left. I go outside. Take to the farthest Mongo. Even going, I don't go quite today because we get this meeting and others at the old time. But next movement, I go personally, I go ferry for engage. But community engagement don't become the key performance indicator for every state. So they appeal to the chief then also, the community people for them now continue for embrace them. This year we will launch crime statistics. We compare 2024 and 2023, crime reduced. The amount of cases that we report 2023 did not reach the one we report this 2024, did not reach the one we report 2023. So that means we don't see crime the good on. And what to make it the good on, not by policeman incense. That will go the work together. Hold the work together, and the good information about what happened before it happened, and we still respond. Most times, community can give information to police they respond like in that play and that bad. And at the worst stage down the way that they give information say, hey, so bad people don't get a handout, they really commander, you know good. Then out of that information they give, so that's how I say bad people don't get that, they left it on the something bad happened, they will come out of that person and say, no, that you don't get no explanation. You don't go into that explanation. So we encourage the LBC them, now they're in charge, now the commander there. For embrace the chief level, the traditional rulers, and strengthen that cooperation so that for all those students now who will not sleep and wake their money, we go for left for picking them to go school, not the first something will happen to them because they are secure. So chief, with all respect to you and the sub chief level, everybody here today. This now a very short message where I come from argument today, but like I say, we go for the camp and give you more offering. So because of time, I think we will open the floor for let me take some issues the way they affect owners, they affect our community, the whole region, the local, the whole self-government talk, and discuss how to know what's how